Good morning, everybody. Today is my last video to you, so I wanted to spend a couple of minutes and go over a few things before I finally leave you in the amazing hands of Mrs. Bailey for the rest of the year. So, first of all, we just read an article about banning dihydrogen monoxide, and I asked you guys if you thought that we should officially go ahead and ban that chemical. And some of you recognize that that was a little bit of a trick, and some of you didn't. So I wanted to spend some time and talk about that article in particular. So first of all, it was talking about dihydrogen monoxide. Well, what is dihydrogen monoxide? Okay, so dihydrogen monoxide, if we look at the prefix di, the prefix di means two. The prefix mono means one. Hydrogen, if you don't know, the letter that stands for hydrogen is H, and oxide is O. So really what we're looking at is H2O. And I know that that was a bit of a trick, but I had a purpose in sharing that with you. If there's something that I can leave you with as your student teacher for the year, it's that I want you guys to know that you have the authority and you have the right to question what is put in front of you. And I think that is so, so important that you do that, and you do that regularly. There were some people that questioned when I assigned this reading, and they questioned whether or not this was actually a joke. I got that. Is this a joke? Yes, it was. Thank you. I had some people who didn't question it at all and just kind of accepted what I had put in front of them. And I think it's important that we know that teachers are not the end-all be-all of knowledge and of truth. And although we do try, sometimes we're wrong. And it's important to be able to make your own decisions about what's put in front of you. There was somebody who even in their comments said, I'm not really sure about this article, but I would like more facts. I would like them to back up the facts that they have. Where are their sources? And that was so wonderful. That's exactly what we want. I want you guys to make your own decisions about what we give you. Because English class is not just English class. It's a reflection of what happens in the real world. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel like that when you're reading these pieces that seem so out of touch with everything that's happening around you, but I think the dihydrogen monoxide article is a really good reflection, especially of what we see today in our news and in some of the articles that we read. They're misleading, and they're misleading on purpose. The articles and the people who write those articles are making a very specific choice in how they word things to make you believe a certain way. And it's up to you to question the motives of that author and whether or not that's true. And so I want you guys to know that you have the power to do that. So yes, I did give you an article about banning H2O. And no, I don't think that we should ban H2O. I just wanted to see who knew what and how many of you were willing to question it. And so kudos to those who straight up did not go along with me. That was amazing. And if you didn't get it right off the bat, that's fine. Just know that you have that capability to do those, you ask those questions, to say, I'm not really sure about this. I don't think that that's accurate, okay? Next, I know that this year has been just so weird, and I just want to tell you guys how grateful I am that I was able to student teach at a time like this and with the classes that I did. I know it wasn't always 100% ideal. It wasn't everything that we hoped and dreamed it would be, but I definitely think I will be a better teacher for having all of you guys. And I know that sounds cheesy, but I think it's really true. And I think that everything that we went through together is definitely going to change all of us in the long run. And I think it's going to be good. I think we're going to be stronger people together for everything that we've been through. And so that leads me into my next point, which is that I really appreciate all of the feedback that you guys gave me on your Google form. And if you haven't given me feedback on the Google form yet, please do that. It is 100% anonymous. There's no way that I can track your answers. I have no idea what you said. I really, really appreciate all of the constructive feedback that you guys gave me. You know, it's great to receive compliments and to know how well I did. But I think what's really more important for me right now is knowing what didn't work and knowing how I can be better. And so I really appreciate everybody who really took the time to give me some honest feedback about how I was doing and to really help me, because you know, I can ask Mrs. Bailey how I did. I can ask my my university mentor. Some people saw him come in a couple times and observe me, but really those people, while they're important, they don't matter as much as you do. You know, I'm teaching for you, and so how you think of me and how you perceive my teaching is what's most important. So it's very important to me to get your honest feedback and know what I can do to be better for you, because that's why I'm here, is for you guys. So you have my email, and you know, if ever there's a moment in your English class where you just need some help, give me a call, well, on email. And you know, if you need help with an essay, I'm always here. I did that for a senior who was taking a CCP class at Bowling Green. I was helping her throughout the year with her essays, so I am here and I am willing to help if you need me, and maybe I'll see you guys around. So it's been a blast. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun, at least for me anyway. And I'll see you guys on the flippity flip.